Hello everybody, welcome back to 60 Parsecs. I like how it's called New Adventure instead of New Game. Anyways, I'm playing this because we haven't played in a while, so... Anyways, let's jump in. If you do that one, you don't have to worry about a lot about life support all the time. We have Space Pursuit, which is, I don't know, Plague from outer space. I don't know that because again it doesn't give me really that much of an explanation of what it is. Okay, we need to do it in 55 days. Help the Petersons and visit all locations on Utopia. I think that's easy. Holy moly, got a lot of food. We got 9 soups, we got the artifact. We got a spacesuit level 3. Wow, they really go to this. We have everybody except for and we have space raiders. Or the Petersons. Or whatever. Captain Dawkins, I cannot pronounce that. You are here receiving a great honor. A mysterious planet has been discovered and you were selected to lead the exploration team. Your task is to land safely on the planet and send an expedition to each of its 12 landmarks. Are you up to the challenge? Excuse me. Since captains are forbidden from leaving the shuttle, please make sure to take good care of your crewmates. After all, they will be the ones who do the actual exploring, let you sit in your chair and point them in our direction. Who knows what horrors await on uncharted planet? Well, there's only one way to find out. Anyways, let's go. Oh, gross! I thought it was just a cliche that cockroaches would be the only ones to survive a nuclear apocalypse, but it appears that a family of hexapedal friends has hitched a ride with us. Captain, be careful. These roaches are bigger, smarter, and far more dangerous than the average representative of their species. You could try to kill them or let them be. Want to bug on a hunt? No. Because one of my missions says help the Petersons, and I'm pretty sure killing them is not part of that. Anyways, let's... You didn't hunt down the roaches, instead opting to coexist with them aboard the shuttle. These were not your garden variety roaches, Captain, but the result of some top-secret government experiment. They left you a gun along with the following note: we can't eat this, so please take. Love, the Petersons. Hopefully we meet those guys again. We will. Oh no, Captain, one of the storage lockers is jammed and cannot be opened. It gets worse. It's my favorite locker. You will not access to some of our supplies if we do nothing. Also, I will be sad. You need to act, Captain. Will you use your brains or your bronze dyed brains, honestly? Oh, we're in Utopia. I am saddened to report that you weren't able to unjam the locker. I'm very disappointed. You've had a lot of creative ideas, but none of them worked. Creativity is a synonym of dumb. If my thesaurus subsystem is not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, we've had some of the food supplies transferred to that locker just yesterday. That soup is accessible to us as Earth now. That's just sad. Believe it or not, Captain, but we might actually be in luck. We are approaching a celestial body that appears to be a planet. My scanners detect no life, but some structures on the surface suggest that it was inhabited at one point. The climate is harsh and unwelcoming, but even that beats being stranded in space. A landing can be attempted, but setting the coordinates will require some pretty complicated calculations. Since you're not exactly a rocket scientist, you'll need luck on your side to succeed. Bearing that in mind, should I initiate? Yes. Yes, you should. Initiate landing protocol. And here we go. And well. Yeah, don't worry, one step ahead of you. I'm good. Great job, Captain. While the landing was rough, you managed to sit the shuttle down with minimal losses. Everything appears to be in order aside from some damage to the mission console. I believe it's not beyond saving, although it'll take me a while to calculate the optimal way of conducting the repairs. Please remain patient, Captain. For now, take a moment to take in your surroundings. Who knows, perhaps this place will turn out to be some of a utopia. Wait, did I just move? What a word glitch. I mean utopia, of course. Don't worry. Carry the communications for you. Captain, my weather systems are detecting a storm on the horizon. It's moving fast, so hopefully pass by tomorrow, but this one could get nasty. Thunder, lightning, gale force winds, sharp objects howling at you from every which way. I'd like to keep monitoring the storm movement throughout the night, but doing so will require my sensors to run on battery power, as it is unadvisable to leave the main generator reactor through a storm. What do you want to do? Use our battery. You ran the weather monitoring system on battery power. The storm moved south, and you were spared the worst of it. By morning, it had completely passed. Oh, don't you love the smell after it rains? You spent the morning sifting. What does that even mean? Through the wall. Don't you mean shifting? I'm pretty sure there's a typo there. Running shifting through the washed up junk piles, but it was mostly just waterlogged crap. You did find a layer though. Crafting complete. New item available. Communicator. Okay. You're not really complaining, but I know you're hungry, Captain. Emmett is complaining about an empty stomach. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know. Everybody would like some food. Well, I just gotta check. Yes, you are. Jamie's also caffeinated. Good. I'd hate it if you weren't. Captain, it appears the species who lived here in the ancient times worshipped a cow deity, bovine iconography is everywhere, including on their fitness equipment. Take this weird machine the crew discovered outside the shuttle, for example. The Mundertron 5000 mimics a cow behavior. You turned it on and it meanders aimlessly, sitting, walking in circles, joining groups of other miniatrons. Okay, there has to be some benefit to using this thing. Will we have someone try it so we can find out? I mean, what choice do we have? Okay, we need somebody with good intelligence, so let's go with him. And we probably should fix that. Yeah. We probably should also have somebody go on an expedition. He tested Emmett's physical fitness with the Megatron. Oh, it metered alright. I don't know how many laps around the shuttle he did, but that looked brutal. Sweaty, wheezing, and filthy. He stuck with the Megatron 5000 to the end of his circuit. When he was finished, he shut the Metatron off and said, "I'm beat. That was a great workout. You don't need extra rations for now." Emmett is not hungry anymore. Megan is okay. Supplies okay. It's weird. Anyways, I'll probably go on an expedition. Let's go in the cave. Actually, no. You got any place that's rich? Because we're kind of running out. Screw it, let's just go someplace. I might just gotta work out, so I'm gonna go with Megan Man. Equipment. A weapon of some sort, at least. That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not just gonna leave her without a weapon. We're receiving a signal from deep space. It seemed to be a pulsar, except it's a pulse since it isn't like anything I've ever seen before. Pulsars are neutron stars with an extremely fast rotation. They emit beams of EM radiation that can appear to be intelligent in origin, but this one is intelligent in origin. Do you want to decode the message? I say he does it because, you know, he's smart and stuff. Emmett rushed to decode the pulsar message. It was an advertisement. Don't miss Zizek's Sport Emporium. Voted best in the universe. Free gun giveaway still going on. Turn left off the super strand in 462 parsecs. Reading this ad may lead to death. Okay. Emmett waited, but no free guns appeared. What a lame giveaway. Yeah, typical. Megan departed to explore the temple. Watch the horizon for her safe return. Okie dokie, artichoke. Captain. Oh, hey, the brooches were returned. The Petersons have returned. Captain, that family of sentient roaches you showed mercy to have really made themselves home here on the shuttle. The Petersons are currently renovating their roach hole to include a grassy lawn out front, complete with a swing set for their toddlers, the twins Weebut and Bob. All the noise from the construction is making it difficult for you to sleep. You soon may understand if you ask them to politely keep it down. It's never good to let bad feelings build up between neighbors. Yeah, you can deal with this. Insomnia. I deal with it every night, anyways. You did not confront the Petersons about the racket. Their constant home construction projects were causing Pete Peterson, the patriarchy of the family, noticed you glaring at them through the roach hole and snorted thoughtfully before returning to his newspaper. Emma is complaining about an empty stomach. Yeah, you. And I'm more than likely sure that. Okay, never mind. Everything in life is just for a while. A captain always needs to be wary of surprises. All can be lost in a single day. Thank you for reminding me that. I wish it didn't. Because that's just gonna make me more scared. Because, I mean, all could be. Captain, a metallic cylinder has been blown next to the shuttle by violent winds. What an opportunity for research. It consists of two sections. One's opening is stuck and needs to be forced agape. I'm sorry, what? The other locked, requiring a deft hand to open. Which shall it be? Agility, because that's the highest one. Anyways, anybody hungry? Looks like nobody's. you ate yesterday.
Hey.
Fine. Oh wait, never mind. We decided to deal with the lock on a single cylindrical container. Although it clearly wasn't made for human hands, you solved it quickly. Inside you found an odd collection of doodads and doohickeys, most depictings of cans or tomatoes reminding you of soup. You unwrapped something resembling a first aid kit from a piece of cloth. The gale started up again, so you took it and left the rest of the cylindrical contents be. Soon the wind blew it away in the distance. You're not really complaining, but I know you're hungry. Yeah, but I just fed you. Yeah, oh. But I thought you were talking about Emmett. Interesting news, Captain. It appears that there is a hollow space behind one of the wall panels, a hidden room, maybe like a secret stash. It would be worth checking out. What's your approach to finding the agility? Oh, she's back and she got some soup actually. Okay. Next one, Emmett, you can deal with here, have the gun. Okay. Good. Well, we don't have an infinite supply of soup. We do have some old science equipment tucked away on various parts of the shuttle in case of emergency research. If you're willing to lose a can of soup, you could find a way to improve the formula. The label lists the ingredients: tomatoes, water, and salt. We could add anything and potentially create the most delicious soup in the galaxy. Just imagine the possibilities, Captain. And we got tons. It's worth it. She's tired. You probably should give her a nap. Let's go. Anyways, Emma, you go. Sadly, we were unable to improve the soup recipe in any significant way due to the absence of anything else edible on board. I guess you could have added more soup to that soup. Yet they harvested a surprisingly large batch of chemicals from that single can, though some of them toxic. Interesting, considering the ingredient list. Emmett ventured off to the swamp. Cross your fingers that he comes back. Megan has rested. Megan is also hungry. While exploring in the shuttle closest vicinity, you realize that what you thought was a rock formation is actually an ancient dispenser machine caked with dust and dirt, covered with simple depictions of soup cans. It seems that we ran out of power a long time ago. We could try to fix it, but how? Luckily, we have an atomic battery here. And also, luckily, we got the Petersons. The soup dispensers we found nearby was briefly rejuvenated when you connected our battery to an ancient receptacle. It came alive, playing a merry tune, and broke down just a few seconds later. In the brief time it was operational, the machine released a refreshing aroma into the atmosphere. Some of it reached through your suit and improved your vigor. Okay. Emmett hasn't returned yet. You are in a great shape today, Captain. You now feel vigorous, and Megan is no longer. Can you hear me, Captain? Alright. You say art in these situations. Right, I hate raising my volume, but that malfunctioning body odor removal filter is making a racket. I think it's malfunctioning. How about we use the handbook? and it still hasn't returned. You fix the body odor removal filter by consulting the troubleshooting section of the handbook and following the directions there. Not everyone loves troubleshooting sections, Captain, but I do. Everyone on board could think clearly without that constant din drowning out every thought. Emma hasn't returned yet. You might want to secure some rations for yourself. Captain, you're right. Lamenting the fate of humanity, Captain. At times like these I return to a common human expressions. You are what you eat. No, that's not right. Life goes on. No, when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Whatever she said in Portal 2, I don't know, I don't remember it. Have you considered self-medicating? No, it's no. Medicating the airlock toilet can produce some excellent space. No, let's consult the manual first to see if that's an actual good idea, which I already know it is a horrible idea. Also, you're hungry despite now. Okay, I need to start running these things. The Astro Citizen Handbook had an excellent space shine recipe derived entirely from shuttle cleaning products. What resulted was a vibrant blue liquid. Don't think, just drink. I appear to be getting secondhand intoxication from environment. Did you know when I started at Astro Citizen I was technically just a high-tech toaster? You were great. Also, Megan, man, you haven't been in like days. What are the odds? Megan spotted an Astro Citizen emergency cargo crate lying nearby. I had to check. The odds are infinitesimally small. Unfortunately, it is empty. But for a syringe of Solar HP student issue liquid from Astro Citizen rejuvenation and holistic improvement. Don't ask me about the capitalized B. Okay. Who should use the syringe? Somebody that actually has smarts and delicate hands. Agility, flexible, and okay then. There you go. Oh, Emmett finally came back. Thought he wasn't honestly gonna come back. Anyways, finally you're hungry. You haven't eaten in days. Time for our next heading. You found a couple of rusted and swollen cans of soup in the darkest corner of the ship. Someone must have put them there a long time ago and completely forgot about them. It doesn't look all that safe to eat, but then again, it's canned soup. It's supposed to last for 737 years. Will you keep the cans? Yes. Also, is that puke? Because that looks like puke. Like right there. Yeah, that looks like puke. That ancient soup you found gave you pause, and no wonder it looks older than this ship, and yet here it is. Who could have left it here? Then again, who cares? Free soup. What could go wrong, right? Megan went to scour the wreck. Let's hope for her safe return. Emmett is still loyal. Emmett has stopped asking for more soup for now. Emmett has also received. Also, the communications console. We should probably repair that. There is nothing to report, Captain. I suggest you, Captain. Would you mind covering your mouth when you yawn? I thought you got a good night's sleep. Wait, could this be boredom? Yes, I have heard that humans need excitement in their lives to function properly. How curious, Captain. You're sitting in a state-of-the-art space shuttle, drifting through the deep cosmos. Not true, full of wonder and mystery. Can you at least pretend you're having a good time? Let's just read the handbook. Maybe that'll bore him to death. Oh. Yesterday started pretty slow, but you managed to turn around, browsing your Astro Citizen handbook on the toil. I mean in the airlock. You found a set of exercises and decided to try them out. You did jumping jacks all afternoon. How fun, but more importantly, you was healthy. You feel much better now. Megan is still awake. You're getting quite hungry, Captain. Captain, I'm detecting a troubling buildup of mental tension. Recommend course of action. Throw an epic party. I took a liberty of inviting myself. Of course, your crewmates should join us too. No, God. Hey there, Captain Buzzkill. Feeling better? I bet you'd be much better off after a night of partying with your friend Astro. Your loss. Megan has returned from her expedition to the downed spacecraft. She seemed a little weak and in need of a bite and mentally disturbed. But let's just be happy she's back whole. Don't you mean back home? You listen attentively as she begins to describe her investigation of the crash. Megan breathed in the toxic fumes still lingering at the crash site. Oops, she got hurt trying to navigate in the pitch darkness of the wreck. The wreck still had plenty of working sockets to provide Megan with power. She did not expect to find one out there, but there it is, an old socket. I suppose some alien races have feet too. Who transported these outside of our solar system? So strange. Anyways, Megan picked up some soup on the way. You're fully briefed, Captain. However, it should be mentioned that the wrecked ship was American in origin. At least that's what Megan says. You don't need extra rations for now. Emmett is asking for rations, and Megan appears weak. Maybe that's the Captain, considering staring at that first aid kit with her unless launching her roommate. Megan is really dead. I'm detecting an ancient structure very nearby, totally camouflaged by the surrounding landscape. The front resembles a yawning face. It's a temple, a secret one. There could be treasure inside. Which route will you take to explore this temple? The intelligent route. You had a 50-50 chance of that working anyways. When you and Megan reached the final room, there was only an empty pedestal, and the temple shook, and a booming voice said, "Ooh, another player already claimed the treasure, but you were the fastest team in the history of our show. Thank you for playing Tales of the Secrets." That can't be a coincidence. Yeah, nope. Tales of the... Yep, I'm pretty sure it's a ripoff of Legends of the Hidden Temple. Oh, the voice said. The voice said, was his name Kirk Fogg? It meant when to exploring the caves. Keep your fingers crossed that it'll see the light of day again. Megan is feeling better today. She is no longer weak. Megan is rested. I'm still laughing at that cheeky reference. Who knew such a There's a delivery guy outside leaning out of some kind of wormhole. The box behind him read Pisces pizza delivery in 300 milliseconds or your money back. Good luck with that, and good luck trying to deliver something in 300 milliseconds. I mean, I can barely move my finger in 300 milliseconds. He angrily waves a greased box at us. His English is hard to parse. I wonder where or when he's from. Should we attempt dialogue or give him something valuable in exchange for the box of stuff? We don't need this artifact. We can just have the pizza and go. The Pisces pizza delivery guy didn't respond well, and you waved the artifact at him. In fact, he was livid. He clearly considered it in poor taste. He drew a futuristic musket and fired at us through the closing wormhole. The first blast bored a tiny hole through the artifact. The second grazed him. Unfortunately, the shot wasn't lethal. Emma hasn't returned yet. You are badly hurt, man. Please consider crafting a first aid kit and treating your injuries ASAP. It won't get better on its own, I'm afraid. Megan is doing Oh, gross. I thought it was just a cliche that the cockroaches would be the only ones to survive a nuclear. Wait a minute, we've already gone through this before. He didn't hunt down the roaches, instead opting to coexist with them aboard the shuttle. These were not your garden variety roaches, Captain, but the result of some top-secret government experiment. Yeah. Crafting cancelled. Resources were funded. You might want to secure some rations for yourself, Captain. Megan, you know what? An alien vessel is approaching. Their ship is rigged with a light show synced to the music. They start blasting as soon as we open comms. Captain, we're playing rockabilly. Megan is already grooving to the beat. The aliens claim to be the Dance Lord tribe and are searching for the best dancers in the galaxy. They challenged our tribe to a dance-off, specifically a sock hop. If you don't accept, they will vaporize us with their ultra-high frequency speakers. How will you defeat the Dance Lords? To defeat the Dance Lords, you must become the Dance Lords. Alright, let's see how that went. You and Megan accepted the Dance Lords challenge, but lost the dance-off. When the aliens beamed you up and both stumbled onto the dance floor, and it was all downhill from there. Poor rhythm, shoddy footwork. Not even a pair of secret jackets could have saved you. The Dance Lord honor anyone brave enough to step on the holy dance floor. Their leader, Warpop, spared you, but warned that you better have sweeter hoops next time, so you're not hurt anymore. You're not hungry. Oh, that was a funny reference. I'm pretty sure that Warpop is referencing K-pop or that or Kids Pop or whatever. Probably also should repair that statue. That's why we're doing it though. Oh, rats! You know these scratching sound coming out of the ventilation shaft late at night. We have rodents, Captain. They must have hitched a ride from Earth. If the infestation isn't handled, the rats will leak your food supplies. Then probably you. How will you deal with this problem? Manual. Also, speaking of which, I think we're gonna end the video today. Goodbye, good night, and I feel like I rushed that. Anyways, we're gonna be finishing the video today because I know I normally do the entire day, but I feel like this video is long enough. So we can continue tomorrow. Goodbye, good night, have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.